George is famous for saying is that this economic development doesn't just happen. And over the years, I've come to appreciate that. In a lot of cases, it takes years upon years for an economic development project to come to fruition. The one thing I've always appreciated about George is his ability to adapt with whatever the circumstances are and to move that project forward.
We knew that he would be successful here. And actually, I think he's been more successful even than what we had hoped for.
George brings a number of things to the table, and it's not just his knowledge of economic development, but also his skills with dealing with people. I mean, he's very personable, he enjoys conversation, he talks. So I think all of that kind of goes back into one of the reasons he's been as successful as he's been, is people feel very comfortable with him. He always feels, people always feel like he's put them on the same level, you know, when they're discussing things or talking about things.
He's an extraordinary strategic planner. So today in Jackson County in the Economic Development Foundation, George has us on a course of not just being focused on what can we do today, but how what we do today affects tomorrow, next year, and 10 years out.
He has a long-term vision. He sees the next opportunity down the road. A lot of people in the economic development business come into an area, they're pretty much going to exhaust their resources, their contacts fairly soon, and you see a lot of movement in those type jobs. But George has a long-term plan. He's really committed to this area, and he's really become a part of the community, and I think hopefully he'll be here for a long, long time.
Hey George, the years I spent with you at the foundation were some of the most fulfilling and challenging years in my professional career. I want to thank you for your service to Jackson County and to the state of Mississippi in economic development, to which you've given so much. On a personal note, I'd like to thank you for your mentorship and your friendship over the many years that we've known each other.
You know, your vision for the foundation and its program of work and your disciplined approach to accomplishing this work has really been something to see, and the results have been remarkable. You have improved the lives of hundreds and thousands of people in Jackson County, South Mississippi, and throughout the region. In addition to that, you've been an outstanding leader and mentor to many throughout the area. And that's really what I want to congratulate you for and thank you for today. Thank you for being an outstanding leader and mentor. I can't tell you how many times I have caught myself using a George Freeland expression or a George Freeland mannerism on a regular basis. I think we should all be pretty frightened of that.
Your vision, your leadership, your character has stood apart in our field, and for that we are all grateful. And I personally want to thank you for the fortunate privilege of being your friend. We wish for you the best in the next 20 years. We are looking forward to seeing additional successes and growth in Jackson County and in the state, and we know that you are the man to continue to lead in this effort. And again, congratulations on a job well done.
George and I started our respective positions about the same time 20 years ago, which means I've been working with him almost every day for 20 years. During that time, I've come to appreciate the role that the Jackson County Economic Development Foundation plays on our team of Board of Supervisors, Port, and Foundation, where they bind the efforts of our team with those of our industry and state and federal partners. I've also learned that what drives the foundation is its executive director, George Freeland. The result's been 2 decades of progress for Jackson County and more than a little bit of fun for me. And I hope it continues for a long time into the future.
Hey George, I'd like to congratulate you on your 20 years at the foundation. I remember when you arrived with your young family, 2 young boys, and all the things that you had to go through at that time. And now it is 20 years later, you have 2 grown, successful young men and a beautiful wife, less hair, different color, but that's what goes with it. So I wish you all the luck in the world.
You know, I recall 20 years ago when you were named to be head of the Jackson County Economic Development Foundation, and you brought your team up to visit with us at the Area Development Partnership. And I thought, you know, is this going to be a good partnership? But I can tell you today, and reflected back on that 20 years ago, that they made the right decision in bringing George Freeland to Jackson County. Really just have had a great insight to not only what a great economic development professional you are, but how family is important. And I admire that about you. You know, most of all, I am proud to call you a friend. I'm proud that you've been there 20 years, and I look forward to the future that you're continuing to build there in Jackson County. Congratulations, George, 2 decades. That's a great accomplishment.
Hey, George. Hey, this is Milton. Wish we could congratulate you on 20 years of being with the Jackson County Economic Development Foundation. Man, I know those years have flew by for you, and we congratulate you and appreciate all the hard work that you have managed to do for us for those 20 years. I know that it seemed like it's been a lifetime to you, but I tell you, you have greatly improved our county, our state, and everyone look to you for leadership, because what you have done cannot be recreated by anyone else. They can try to duplicate it, but they cannot make it as real as you have made it.
Congratulations, George, on 20 years of outstanding service. We appreciate all that you've done for this community. We appreciate your leadership and your great family, and hope you have 20 more.
Congratulations, George, on 2 decades of leading economic development in Jackson County.
Once again, congratulations to you, and we wish you 20 more years or so, and really, we hope that you get 30 more years in. Maybe you'll be young enough to retire.
Congratulations, George, on 20 years of outstanding leadership and economic success in Jackson County.
George, congratulations on 20 years. I guess we didn't make a mistake when we hired you, but you've done well, and we wish you the best for the future and hope you'll hang around a while.
George, congratulations on 20 years. It seems like it's gone by extremely fast, and I tell you, I just appreciate your leadership, your vision, your hard work, your ability to bring a great team together, and this is not only a celebration of you in 20 years, it's a celebration for Jackson County, the Gulf Coast, and the state.
George, it's been a great 20 years. Congratulations to you, congratulations to your family. I personally hope that it'll be another 20 years.
Congratulations on 20 years at the Jackson County Economic Development Foundation. I can't believe it's been so long. You're an amazing leader, and they're so lucky to have you. Congratulations, and here's to 20 more.
George Freeland, congratulations on 20 years at the foundation.
George, thank you very much, and I thank you from 2 perspectives. First and foremost, from a standpoint of our friendship, which has grown over the past 20 years, and of course more so for what you've done for this community, for its current population, and for generations to come. Congratulations on 20 years of tremendous success in your profession, and my last comment to you is roll tide.